Hey bosses, what is up? Dabausse here, playing the one and only Mafia Graves with commentary. This is probably my first time playing Mafia Graves, and he is an amazing champion, I'd say. We are playing Graves, Singed Bot, Katarina solo top, Nunu jungle, Cassio PM mid. I'm just going to do a quick recap on Graves' skills. First we have Q as buckshot, shooting 3 rockets in a cone-like shape in front of you. This is a skill shot. The closer you are, the more damage you will do to the enemy due to more rockets hitting the target. Now to break off really quick, Nunu is sitting in our jungle. I was coming to protect him and help him leash. However, right as we do that, we see their entire team come to invade our jungler. Nunu's pretty fucked as he runs in at them when it was clearly a trap. I attempt to give him some cover fire as I shoot buckshot at 3 of them, doing some pressure to the enemy team, but it was not enough as he goes down, seeing it was at least 4v1 on him. I'm just sitting at our turret right now and not wanting to go in there at all. As you see, our Singe starts heading in there and I'm thinking, what the hell? He's forced to use flash and I'm trying to help him as well. He ends up getting away, however, so it wasn't 2 for none. Their invade got them a kill on our jungler, screwing up his open rotation, took our blue and got our Singe to flash and B already. So right now they're winning the game at the looks of this. So I'm just going to try and push bot lane a bit and get some CS on these minions. Alright, now talking to the skills again. W is smoke screen for Graves. She shoots a little circle at the target location and enemies standing in it cannot see outside the radius of the circle. However, as I'm getting CS, Varus and Zyra come to gank me. I have to use flash to try and get in front of them. This gets me into the bush and they can't attack me until once they're in the bush. Now I have Singed with me. Knowing Zyra is pretty low, he goes in to try and get a kill. However, they're starting to back off, knowing we could probably take them 2v1. My Singe is doing a kind of risky move. He's trying to push up quite a bit. Knowing they have a jungler, we shouldn't be trying to push too far in the lane, especially without a ward down. Now back to the abilities. I have Quick Draw as E. That dashes you a few yards forward in the direction you're pointing, and it also gives you an 80% auto attack speed, which helps really well for getting away as utility, and it works for killing towers, minions, and even just enemy players. Your auto attack as AD carry is one of your main things. Like end game, a few auto attacks can kill an enemy champion quite easily, especially the squishy ones. So right now I'm just getting harassed on Varus and Zyra and just getting those last hits out. As you see, they are both about 50% health or lower, so we're winning lane pretty well right now. Their Varus is starting to push up a bit. Me and Singe decide we can go in and take them on, so I quick draw close enough, go in, use my ignite and my buckshot to ensure the kill. Zyra's really low herself, so she can't really help him at all, or she would have died as well. Now Zyra is going to push up here as Xin Zhao comes in to try and get a gank on us. I find this quite hilarious because I know one buckshot will finish off Zyra. I run into the bush, quick draw out, and buckshot Zyra for the kill with an auto attack. I see Singe is about to die, so I can't really help him at all. He goes down and I back up. Nunu's coming around in the bush, but I assume they had it warded, seeing Xin Zhao didn't push up once. He knew he could have killed me probably if I was solo. Now Nunu leaves and Xin Zhao ends up leaving as well. I assumed he was going to go after Nunu or something because they had it warded. I see Varus here alone. He misses his skill shot and I try to push up on him. However, this was a stupid idea because as you see, Xin Zhao dies out of the bush and gets a kill on me. I just fed them a worthless kill because I played too offensive. I should have probably stuck back and just got CS.
An ally has been slain.
As you can see, Varus is still here extremely low. I know Zyra's in the bush because she just shot out. So I know I can take Varus down and get away. I dive in, get the kill on Varus here, get a slow on him, and then start running up towards my jungler. Zyra's gonna chase me, of course, and she just used flash. She's kind of vulnerable position, but my jungler isn't paying any attention to come get a gank. So I just have to get away and go for 1 for none, which is a lot better than 1 for 1. As you can see, I get back to my turret safely, and Zyra is pretty pissed, seeing she just used flash trying to get me, but couldn't end up catching me. As you can see, I'm getting some pretty ridiculous lag spikes and getting spammed attempting to reconnect, which is pretty lame. But anyways, Zyra is pushing up and Singed is back. I'm pretty low health though, so I'm going to have to play defensive and sit by turret though. Singed throws Zyra out and I get a few hits on her. I don't want to push out too much because I don't want to get blown up and die in 1 hit, so I kind of fall back a bit. Singed is still doing some damage to her and she's about half health right now. So I'm just playing at D while Singed does a few hits to her. Now I see the opportunity. She's extremely low, coming with a quick shot, and she ends up going down. Ironically enough, after playing so defensive, I forgot about her passive and she ends up killing me with passive arrow. My masteries, I just go all attack damage masteries, 21, 0, and 9. For my runes, I actually go pretty much straight damage ones. I like being offensive player, so I go for attack damage quintessences, I go for armor pen marks, and attack speed glyphs and seals. I've been taking some pretty hard damage from them and being harassed much more than we're harassing them, so I'm sitting back at turret and killing minions off. As you can see here, Xin Zhao is getting their jungler really low. I come in for that last hit, get the kill, and pretty much just shut him down. So now we've killed their jungler, and our jungler is able to get blue buff as well. And as you can see, I stole his blue buff. Here Varus is less than half health, and I know Zyra's sitting in the bush. I decide it's worth the 1-for-1 dive in. I end up getting the kill on Varus, but Zyra ends up finishing me off. The reason doing this is never worth it is because they get an assist, so they got more gold in the end than my team did from me killing one player. They got a kill and an assist. However, my team comes up to mop up my mess and kills Zyra off anyway. So in the end, we got 2 kills and 2 assists opposed to their 1 kill, 1 assist. Therefore, we got more gold overall than they did. That and we saved our bottom turret in the process. As you can see here, Varus is in horrible positioning. My Singed goes in, dives in, throws him back. I quick draw in, and then buckshot him and also ignite him. He's going to get really low from that ignite, so I thought we'd be able to turret dive. My Singed turns around, not wanting to turret dive, so I get 2 useless tower hits and just fall back. At this point, Varus is coming back in. I quick draw past him and buckshot, missing, seeing I was in front of him. I turn around, get the kill on him, and we get out of there. However, Zyra just got back and sees we're both low, so I'm just trying to run around and juke her. My Singed just sitting in the bush ready to engage on her, thinking we can take her on. So of course, as Zyra comes in, I get a lag spike. It's kind of screwing me up a bit, but my Singed is starting to do damage to her. I miss my buckshot, and we start going in after her. This was a horrible idea. I get damage down to 1 hit from death. Knowing I need to get out of there, I throw a smoke screen on top of her so she can't see outside of it. I get away, but she flashes in after me. My Singed throws her back once again and is killing her with his poisons. I come back in to try and get the last hit, and the second one Singed gets her a little bit lower. However, his poison kills her off anyway. As you can see here, Varus is pushed up solo, Nunu runs in, slows him, I dive in, and we start pressuring him extremely hard. I throw down Smokescreen because it slows him, and Nunu starts casting his ult. He cancels it right before Varus leaves his circle, so it does the damage. Zyra comes up and pops her ult. We all get really low, so we just start falling back, seeing there's 2 of them now. Our Singed decides to be a hero and tries running in after their Zyra for no apparent reason, and he ends up getting 2v1 down bot and dying. As you can see here, since I'm always offensive and don't care if I die as long as I get a kill, I run in after Zyra, who has about a third of her health left. Charge in there, 2v1, trying to get a kill on her. I ignite and everything on her, and she ends up going down here. However, seeing I'm stunned by Varus here, and Xin Zhao is continuously ganking bot lane, and Zyra still has her passive up, I end up going down. If you enjoy trolling or just messing around in games, League is a really good game to play because every match you have trolls left and right, and it's just everyone raging each other in all chat. It's rather funny at times. It's also really annoying though because you'll get feeders who just run in and die continuously trying to help the enemy team win. As you can see, I'm 9 kills, 4 deaths, which is a pretty decent ratio, I guess. I'm pretty much the most fed on either of the teams, which is amazing because when you get your AD carry fed, they can just global people with auto attacks. So me going in for the Rambo kills isn't hurting us too bad because I'm getting fed rather well and getting a full build going. Speaking about build, I usually buy out boots and 3 pots at the start, then build straight into Berserker Greaves, get a Zeal, then I build BF Sword. Right after getting my Zeal, I build straight into a Bloodthirster, then I get a Phantom Dancer, and then usually it's a Black Cleaver and some type of defensive item, or if I see I'm way ahead, I'll go straight for the Last Whisper, just for the ridiculous armor pen and amazing burst. Zyra comes in to save her turret, but we get her really low, so she can't really peek out at all, or she'll end up dying. We call off all the minions as quick as we can and try and get that turret down here. Zyra's pushing back out, which is really a dumb idea because Singed could grab her or anything, and I'm just starting to get harassed on her some more. I realize if she peeks out, I might even be able to hit her with just my Q and kill her. So as you see, I go in, Q, and she ends up going down from the buckshot. I back out with extremely low health, being hit by her passive once again. I'm completely retarded and have been hit by the passive multiple times this game. I completely space out about her passive every single time. I think she's dead and that's it, and then I forget to dodge the passive. killed me once or twice already, which is pretty funny. For those who don't know, she turns into a plant, gets to shoot one more arrow after she dies, which does probably a fourth of my health or so. So when I'm low as I am usually, it can kill me. As you can see here, good old Varus is here, who I've been ganking this entire game. I get my smokescreen on him, which, if you remember, it disorients him as he cannot see outside of the radius of the circle and slows for 35%. I use buckshot to try and catch up if I can get it in front of them quite a bit. Anyway, he gets away, so I'm just back to killing minions while I wait for Singed to get back down bot so we can push a bit. As you can see, Varus is coming right back out once again, this time with Zyra, so we can engage a 2v2, seeing he just missed his skill shot and he's slowed anyway. My Singed actually just threw him over my head, and I missed my ult and buckshot as he threw him over it, so he just saved his life. This made me really upset, seeing I just wanted that kill, I didn't care. So we dove in on the turret, and we get a kill on him. Now we turn around to go for Zyra, but as you see, she's going to blow us up with ult and everything. I try to get away here, running left into the left bush, while my Singed dies. Kind of thought it was worth it, seeing he's dead due to screwing up that kill. However, karma on my end. Xin Zhao comes up, sees me in the bush, and he ends up killing me. So we really got a 2-for-1 there because of that horrible throw, but it was fine. We're still ahead in the game, and I'm still getting fed 11-5. Now Varus is pushed up once again, and we go in to get a kill on him. I pop ult. This time it actually lands, and he ends up going down. That's probably my 5th or 6th time killing Varus alone, and he is just going completely negative. And he's their AD carry, so he is falling completely behind. As you can see, their turret's about to die, so I say ignore Zyra until I kill that turret, and then we can try and swap to her. However, as you see, Xin Zhao's down here for the 10th time, coming in and saves Zyra as he kills me, and Singed is barely getting away to live. Another really stupid mistake here. I'm diving onto Xin Zhao, even though he can easily kill me, seeing I'm a Graves, and I just really wanted revenge on him because he's killed me so many times. However, he knocks me into the air, and he just completely demolishes me. I thought Singed would be able to help me there, but he throws Xin Zhao right to me and ends up helping him with the kill. As you can see, Zyra's trying to backdoor middle, ironically enough. 3v1, 4v1 actually, we try to go in chasing her. We get a slow on her from Nunu, and I'm just trying to catch up to her. She keeps throwing traps down on me, and I realize it's not smart enough, so I turn around, letting my team go in before I do. Seeing Zyra's low, my Singed doesn't want to engage. I decide to engage the fight, killing Zyra, actually getting kills stolen, but that's fine. Swap to Varus, who I really want to kill after all the times I've killed him now. As you can see, I'm not getting any of these kills, but that's fine. We completely mop up the floor here, killing all 4 of them, and not even one of us end up going down. So here we have an opportunity to push mid turret extremely hard, so I start peeling off all of these minions here. As you can see, if I have minions, I like to quick draw in and hit the tower a few times if there's a melee defending it, such as Garen, because if he peeks out far enough, we could probably even take him down with 3 of us, turret diving and all. This time I throw down smokescreen to guarantee the tower goes down, because if Garen did charge in, he wouldn't be able to see me like once he's within the circle, because I can easily step out and he'd be slowed and we would easily kill him, seeing the turret was dead. As you can see, I'm pretty much just backdooring bottom extremely hard, killing minions all the way up to the 2nd turret near their base, while mid is pretty much having a team fight in mid. As you can see here, I'm about to actually kill the turret. I'm going in with minions, kill off all their minions, get this turret extremely low. However, as the turret's nearly dead, Xin Zhao comes in, trying to gank me. I thought I'd be able to turn around and kill the turret quick. It'd be worth it. However, Garen comes in as well, and the turret lives with 2 health. Just 2 health left. I thought it was worth it, though, because we're pushing their inner base once that turret goes down, just for 1 death. However, as you can see, it did not end up being worth it, as Singed and Katarina come in to try and kill that turret with 2 health, and they end up actually getting both killed here, so it was a 3-for-1, 3 for none rather. So their team got 3 kills here just for that 1 turret, which is definitely not worth it.
Killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Swapping to the other side of the map, now I start backdooring topside to try and get the top turret down. However, this time I'm being much more careful. I'm telling my team to start heading up to the top and sit in the bushes and wait for them to come try and gank me as I push this turret. So as you see, my team is coming up, and I see actually one of their players sitting right down here. So I get in this bush and I want everyone to group up for a possible team fight, which I know we can win because of how much damage I will do. I tell my team to engage, however, right as I go to engage on him, 3 more come from the right side, and my team just swaps to them. I'm running off solo after this guy. My team gets 2 of the ones up top on the right, and I'm chasing this guy. I end up not getting it because he gets back to turret, so I fall back to my team, wondering if there's more people out there. This guy comes right back out, and we turn and get the kill on him. Now we back up to try and get that top turret down, knowing 3 of them are dead. Their Garen actually comes up and I bait him with my low health. I tell my team to stay on the turret, get the turret down, and then swap to Garen, knowing I can outrun him once one of my team members put exhaust on him. We get the kill on Garen and the turret down, so now 4 of them are officially dead. And we decide to B actually, although we could have gotten Baron. We're all quite a bit low, and we just got 4 for an exchange, which is definitely worth it. As you can see here, our Cassie OPS stayed bot and got killed off. So now we're going into mid for a well-awaited team fight 4v5. Our Singed goes ahead and initiates, and he runs in. Zyra pops ult, and Nunu ends up going down here. So now it's a 3v5. I'm backing him up a bit, playing somewhat defensive. I pick off Varus, their AD carrying it back up. Our Singed goes down, and it's a 2v4 officially now. Their Lee Sin dives our Katarina. I turn around and pick him off. Now Garen's running in the same mistake, and I start blowing him up. Garen here ends up going down, and I swap to Zyra, killing her in 2 auto attacks. Seeing the opportunity for an ace and pentakill, I charge in right after Rise, dive in, get the kill with the auto attack, and pull off the pentakill. I'm waiting for minions to push mid turret, and I start spamming oh my god pentakill like a boss. As you can see, their team morale is completely diminished, knowing they just got 3v5'd in mid, and ending up at 2v4 and still lost the fight because I'm completely fed at this point in the game. As we head over to kill down their mid turret now and try and GG the game as quick as we can. Their Varus is the only one seeming to be playing at this point, as he's the only one pushing to defend the turret. We easily get the turret down and then go right after Varus.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
They come to an engage in another team fight, and we end up destroying them again with an ace, and the second ace just completely lost it for them as they surrender. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want some more commentaries on League of Legends, and I have another Pentakill game, actually much more smooth of a game, coming sometime this week.